Well, well, you steal it off of him, but he does jab you again with his dagger, and like he brings you closer to him as well. Like like grab. He has you by the shoulder. He's pulling you in towards his dagger
Yeah.
for 6 damage this time.
Okay. So that's 4. But yeah, like, also, he doesn't notice I have it until I flaunt that fact.
Really heavy, and actually that's good because like you are still locked in with him now.
Yeah.
You're still technically locking blades with him.
That's true.
So, while this is happening, Murray has been, hurrying over to them, now able to be hidden in the shadows.
Oh, I wanted to try something.
Okay.
I want to try something a little different. Well, it's dark. Okay, here's what I was going to try and do, is I was actually going to try and threaten the guy, start approaching slowly with a bow.
Well, I don't think he can see you.
Oh, he might. You never know. You don't know about this guy. But either
Can
way,
you see him?
Either way,
Actually,
that's not going to work, Gavia.
I mean, it's like pitch black in here.
Well, I have an idea for some. Well, maybe I can't see him actually.
In any case, Murray does want to go over and just sucker punch him in the gut.
Right.
Well,
Try and help out Thistlewick. Or I don't know, fine, go behind him and like right in the small of the back, like right on the spine. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Non-lethal, obviously, if you even want me to roll damage.
Roll strength.
Strength.
That's strength.
All right. Roll damage. Roll damage. All right. So you come up and hit him behind in the back, but like, as you're approaching him, Murray, you're realizing something. This guy has actually somehow taken notice of you, and he as you going to try to punch him in the back, he like stomps back with his foot at you, or 4 damage. Stomps you right on the foot.
Wow, that's a powerful stomp.
Yeah.
That's an underhanded stomp.
Ooh.
He didn't even need to take his
So,
fucking
Damien,
thing
is there
off.
anything you want to do?
I guess I'm gonna save using the bows. I'm just gonna start approaching up with my stiletto, and it appears. Hang on, Murray. What did you sucker punched him?
Well, I punched him in the small of the back. Keep in mind, we want him alive and like conscious for now. We want to interrogate him.
I want to take the back end of it and just hit him really.
You'll have to find him first. It's really dark right now.
Yeah, Murray has a night vision move. Is why she can.
And I was reaching for a torch, but I don't think I'd gotten that out yet.
Yeah, physically holding Thistlewick, so Thistlewick obviously knows where he is.
What am I doing then? How am I?
We'll need to get to him, so have to figure out a way to do that. I'll let you roll intelligence. In the dark.
What are you saying? You saying I'm a fake or something?
Well,
apparently I am today.
Well, I'll tell you what. Even on the miss, you can get to him, but it'll just take you they'll have actions before you do, so it'll take you a bit.
I'm just tapping the floor, trying to find the steps up to the podium. No, that's it. No.
I'm gonna try flawless blade work.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm not gonna use it with the blade though. Let's see how this goes first. Okay. I'm gonna soul siphon and I'm gonna shield bash. Like, just basically go for the gut with the shield.
Alright, roll damage. And then siphon.
Okay, roll and I'm just okay, good. Does this like get him off of me, or is he still grabbing?
It doesn't get him off of you, but what it does do is actually, Goth, I will say the light from the shield does alert you to where they are.
Aha!
But at this point, the tethering wears off.
Oh.
Oh, Murray,
he like as like he is not letting go. He's stronger than he looks, and he's like and like he pulls himself in closer to you as you're trying to back off, basically like tackling, like kind of almost tackling you to the floor. And you feel on your shoulder, Thistlewick, feel a bite.
Is he old, this guy?
You didn't see his face.
Okay.
And it sears like the fires of hell, and you take 10 damage.
Okay.
Might want to take a healing potion.
Is that armor piercing, by the way? This searing?
It just hurts. That was just to justify
alright.
damage, honestly.
Alright, but anyway, I am... Can I like down a healing potion?
You'd have to.
I was gonna say Murray is gonna like try like bear hug him, like try and pin him down and hold him back.
He'd have to be off of you for that to work.
Okay.
Well, I can't. Can I like roll strength to like or dex? I don't know which to like just try and get him off of him.
You can,
like not even necessarily a hack and slash, but try and pull him off and hold him.
And give Thistlewick a plus by danger. Go ahead.
What should I roll for that?
Aid or interfere plus bonds.
Oh, okay. That's a. I actually have to with, I'm writing one with Thistlewick, but I haven't actually updated it. I'll just do the one. That's cheesy. That's an 8.
All right.
Wouldn't have mattered anyways.
Yeah, you'll poorly. So Thistlewick, take a +1 to your defy danger to get him off of you.
Can I?
How are you going to get him off of you?
May I use? Alright, so cheesing it a little bit. I'll try and wriggle free with Dex, or if you'll allow me, use like my burst technique to basically, like with Murray aiding me, just basically shove him off magically.
Channel your burst into your feet then.
Yeah.
Into his boots.
Right. Roll intelligence. That's a 10. All right. And yeah, that means I will freely allow you to. Yeah, actually, you know what? I won't even have you roll again because that was a 10.
Okay.
So yeah, you easily burst kick him off of you, and like you gain some distance, enough time to chug a healing potion.
Nice.
And Damien, you definitely see this now. You know exactly where they are. Anything you want to do?
Is he still current there, or has he been pushed off of
He's been
Thistlewick?
pushed off of Thistlewick.
Yeah, Murray's like bear hugging him from behind right now.
All right, so I think I just want to start slugging him in the face with my bare fist instead of the end of my stiletto. So if we want him up and still talking, then, or at least knocked out.
So yeah, roll strength.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
8.
Roll damage.
I somehow
Yeah.
kill him with my
You
bare
just
fist.
punch the fucker right in the face. Yeah, he's
His hood has got to come off now. I'm punching him in the face.
it has, but it's still too dark for you to see.
Well, Murray can sit. What? Well, Murray is looking at the back of his head. That's true. Yeah.
But since you did, he does kick Damien right in the gut for 8 damage.
Oof. Who is this guy? Alright. At this point, by the way, can I just say I
8?
produce...
Oh, sorry. 8.
Also, Neo, you know, as per the rules of the move, that steal a visible item off their person, they don't notice it's gone until you inevitably flaunt the fact you have it.
Yeah.
I, at this point, like, pull out a torch, like, get the torch on, and then I, like, produce the vial, and I just say, "Oi, would you look at what I've got? Stop fighting."
Yells out, "No!"
Stop fighting or I smash it. I don't care what it is.
He was about to use try and break free of Murray, but at that he does freeze up a bit and he actually turns his head and looks towards Murray, like behind him. What do you say, Murray?
Or is it, I do what the man says. He's not the most sane, as I've come to realize.
He looks down, defeated, and says, "Fine. Look."
Murray, Damien.
What does he look like?
I'm holding he's holding his chest currently. Got hit really hard.
He looks pretty it's weird. Like he looks he has like a young face, but the face is very wrinkled.
Huh. And I imagine he's pretty like.
So he looks like Damien.
Like, but does he? Is he like as? Does he look as strong as he apparently is, or is it like?
No.
Does he not look like he should be that powerful?
Doesn't look like he should be that powerful.
Murray is interested in this. Like, you know, he got a solid like stomp on her toes. You know, he like gave some serious kick. She's interested. Actually, you know what? Gonna discern realities on him.
Gotcha.
Nice. Actually, well, so okay. First of all, just in general, are there any creatures around aside from him?
No.
All right. What here is not what it appears to be.
It appears to be this guy. He's a hell of a lot older than he looks.
Okay.
I look for the light switch, you know, that he used to turn.
It's on the podium. You saw where it was.
Yeah, saw him smash it. So I hit the thing, trying to see if it turns the lights back on.
Now, before the lights were back on, Murray, you did notice his eyes were yellow.
Ooh, okay. That's all right. But I have two more. What here is he sort of valuable to me?
He's chiller.
Maybe you could see in the dark.
That was pretty short gathered.
You're gonna want this guy's help for. You're gonna want this guy's cooperation for more than just this mission.
Okay. And what should I be on the lookout for?
You should be on the lookout for learning exactly what this guy is and what his abilities are. For reasons that will become clear.
All right. Murray, so Thistlewick's going for the light switch. Murray calls to Damien, you know, hey Damien, I have, I'm holding this guy now. I have some rope in my duffel bag. If you could be so kind as to get that and secure him some more.
Also, Snake, I'll let you, if you want to call, like, a retroactive Riddle of Steel, I'll let you do that.
Alright then. I will
You were
do
saying
exactly
you
that.
wanted to, but never really got the...
Currently tying him up. I was actually gonna just hold my knife to his neck.
No.
Right.
For now, we'll like secure at least his arms to his like torso. Like Murray's holding that, you know, him about like the bicep.
Maybe I
and
should
just-
drink my health potion.
Yeah, that might be. Actually, how much health are you on?
5.
Yeah, probably should.
Be hard.
My
Apparently.
question is, what is this person trying to hide?
This is a vampire.
Ooh, nice.
It's a vampire.
Yeah, and that thing you nabbed from him, that's blood.
Oh, okay.
Let me do a taste test. Yep.
All right, but so you know, like she has Damien, you know, like tie his hands together and tie his arms to her torso. But you know, like as she's like sort of holding him in place, you know, she's like talking calm to him, trying to calm him down, get him, you know, relaxed. Like she's being nice. She's not being a bully.
I was gonna say, so you're a vampire then?
He's a what?
He's a vampire. Yellow eyes. This is blood. You got a pretty elaborate setup, and you're way too fucking strong for how old and frail you look.
God
Yeah.
damn it!
Yeah, he looks down, dejected, and says, "You've got me figured out."
Hey, there's nothing wrong with it. still put up a good fight, regardless of the fact that you've got a bunch of stuff going for you. So, come on, what's with the elaborate underground setup here?
He looks at you and it says, "You really want to hear my story, then?"
Well, I'll be
Ray
interested,
looks at the watch she doesn't have.
I guess the more immediate question is, are you the cause of that aquarium we came across, the piranhas?
I am. Me, my fellows.
Well,
Did this work find the light switch?
yeah, I hit it.
Yes.
It's lit up in here
We're
now.
the last. Yeah, we're the last remaining. We're the last remaining residents of Kansas.
I'm sorry to say, pal, you're a bit wrong about that. They all kind of moved upwards.
I mean, the last tangible residents.
Again, they moved upwards.
Oh wait, that's some stuff.
Tangible was an awkward choice of word.
And then he says, "This connection is kind of getting." Well, okay. I think it's better. Speak, please, all three of you.
Hello.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Sus.
I mean,
Yeah,
can
all
hear
of you
us?
are. Yeah, I can, but you're all like cutting out like sporadically. Whatever, we'll deal with it. We'll roll with it. But you guys can hear me fine, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, so this guy kind of says, "And my fellows, there are only 5 of us left. We all got turned into vampires some time ago. Most of them, I'm the eldest, so I'm responsible for hooking us up with the blood that we need to keep. They all work. They've all managed to get themselves in spots in the guard and in the gondoliers.
Huh.
They're not affected by sunlight or anything like that?
Oh, they are, but they get around it. We have our ways.
And there's only 5 of you left. That's so sad.
We've gotten to the point in our vampirism. Our vampirism has reached such a point that most people's blood just won't hack it anymore. Keep sustaining our lives. The blood of young people in love.
Sympathetic,
Things.
but you do realize you're putting people's lives at risk here with your piranha plan.
We haven't killed anyone. We've just stolen blood.
Oh, that reminds me. You guys have piranhas. We met a crocodile earlier. You been down to like the bayou, the swamp, the cypress jungle, all there?
One of my fellows has, yes. When he left to see if he could find a cure, he came back mostly empty-handed, but with that knowledge.
Huh.
He left and came back with a crocodile.
That's interesting. I'm from there, actually, and it was interesting seeing them so far out of a natural's environment.
What do you plan to do with me?
I'm trying to figure that one out. You guys, we've been sent down here to figure out the cause of piranhas are, and frankly, you're it. We're just kind of in a standoff at this moment.
Hmm.
Morality choice.
Marie has been like endeared to the vampire. You know, like she has a certain sympathy for them, what they're doing. She's still hugging. I don't know why. Like he's tied up, but she still like has him in a bear hug. Like I don't know, in case he tries to run. I guess.
He kind of like gets like a shine in his eye and looks at Thistle and says, "Well, I'll tell you what you're gonna do. You're gonna leave me here, and you're gonna tell the captain that you saw nothing and found out nothing. What I'm doing, uninterrupted, and I'll tell you why." And he looks at you and says, "In the dark, I tackled you down. If you don't want to wind up like me, Well, you'd better do what I say.
Oh,
Can I roll an int check to see if that's bullshit?
I feel like that's not bullshit with how much that hurt.
What?
I mean, like, surely I'd be allowed, like, a con check to see if it took or something. At least.
That's true. I mean, it's
Roll
up to
int.
Ben.
Roll in.
9.
Well, you know enough to know that he's not bullshitting you. But you also know that there may be other avenues of ways to not be a vampire.
That's a fair point.
So what do you do? How do you take this?
I'm gonna be the bad guy. Thistlewick's a shit. But Thistlewick just starts laughing. Like, bursts out full gut laughing and says, I could have your kind of strength. What's the problem? I don't see it. I just beat you down now, and I'm just regular old Thistlewick. You think you got leverage?
He's kind of flabbergasted and says, "You'll be stuck to a life of living underground. It'll get worse and worse. You'll have to keep killing."
Murray, like, sort of puts her head on, like, his shoulder and, like, is giving Thistlewick puppy eyes. Aw, come on, Thistlewick. There are just 5 of them left. They're just trying to survive. They might not even last much longer. You really gonna do this to them?
May as well. I may.
They were kind of shady, to be honest, to me.
You're kind of shady.
We're all kind of shady at this point.
Yeah, but I'm a good kind of shady.
I know there are other ways out of vampirism, by the way. Just throwing that out there.
Like, looks to the ground, dejected, and says, "Do what you will."
I mean, hey, there's always Captain Bradley. He might be fair about this. He probably won't be. But, he's got goodness in his heart.
So we couldn't just take him back with us because he's a vampire.
Well, we can at this point. He's bound. We just got to wait till night or something to take him up. So,
we could just put the hood over him, couldn't we?
I don't know how sunlight works on vampires in this setting. Like, I don't know if just putting a hood over him would be enough to stop sunlight from affecting him.
He kind of brings up, "If you're gonna turn me in, wait till night. I'll still need a swig of that." And he looks at motioning to the blood vial.
Swig. Alright then. Thistlewick produces an Apex Crusader shot glass.
Actually, in the tumble, my health potion dropped, and it turns out that I accidentally drank them. And then he drinks the health potion.
Actually, this is somewhat. Murray asks, "Hey, by the way, this isn't. A while ago, you said your friend, went down south. About when was this? How long ago?"
Must have been really recently. Less than a month ago. Less than a month ago, he came back.
Murray's gonna roll spout lore, see if, like, she, probably would have gone around the bayou, and, word of strangers does travel. That's gonna try and spout lore on that guy. Alright, yeah.
Yeah, you remember hearing some gossip about, like, an old, like, really fucking strong for a human guy, like, inspecting things around the swamp and the bayou.
I'm gonna justify how as a matter of fact, I'm thinking about my brother Amos, the second eldest of us. He lives way out. Amos, yes, he lives way out in the deeper bayou, outside of the proper island. I think he brought up something about a stranger, an older guy, a human-looking guy, going around with. I wonder if that was your companion.
I don't know.
What's your name then? Fizzlewick's like pouring a bit of the blood into the shot glass and like approaching.
Well, he takes the drink. Like he drinks
I'm
it very.
his hands are bound. I'm like basically giving it to him.
His hands are bound, but he can still use them.
They're bound behind his back.
No,
My
they're
name is Achilles.
Achilles, right?
Well, yeah, but his arms are also like bound to his like torso. Murray takes it, and like Murray's sort of taken on the job of his like babysitter.
Look, it probably doesn't mean much to you, but I sympathise. You're just trying to keep your lot alive, but the way you're doing it's putting other people at risk. I'm gonna do my job. And,
Murray says, "Well, look, hey."
Then he just leans in and says, "And hey, you just threatened me."
Ooh.
Murray, says, "Well, look. In any case, like we gotta wait here until night. So just like, we'll sit down. Like, think it over, whatnot. Until then, we have time."
You can make it. He can make it now. He had a drink of the blood, like with the hood on and everything.
Wow.
Okay.
When he takes a drink of the blood, yeah, his wrinkles.
Actually, you know what? Murray is gonna, sort of whispering to him, like, when Thistlewick isn't there. So, I mean, like, I can't really stop him doing what he's doing, but, like, the captain seemed a good fellow, and, I know some other people. We could put in a good word for you if look, I understand, like, if you don't want to, like, cure Thistlewick, but could you at least point us in the right direction or something as to cure him? I know he seems a jerk, and he kind of is, but I mean, he's a good guy deep down. He's one of the bravest warriors I ever seen. I tell you what.
Nothing I want to do to help that man.
Can I roll charisma, like parlay of putting in a good word? Oh, actually, she's gonna offer. Look, how about we keep quiet about the other your friends? Say this was just your operation.
All right. Yeah.
I'll do that if you tell me how we can cure him. So
take a +1 to that parlay, actually.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Absolutely, yeah.
Look at that.
He's 100% like, really?
I am making this. I have to talk this over with my friends, but this will now be, I'm in support of it. Tell me, and I give you my word, they will not. I will not give him the cure if they sell out your friends.
I want to just do something a moment. How much does this healing potion heal?
10.
Okay. Do you have a container of sorts?
Do we?
We have
the empty healing potion flask.
I just drank that. All right, here you come.
We got
Have
2.
this.
And he like leans over it with his head, and like out of one of his fangs just pops. Like basically, it's a snake anti-venom. Honestly, milks his own fang and like it's like fills up a lot of the potion flask. It's like a sort of pinkish liquid.
All right, Murray, asks Damien for the potion, like helps him extract the anti-venom, and she's gonna put it in her bag.
Gotcha.
All right. But Murray. Oh, also, okay. Now, if we leaving, I'm assuming you have a better way to get out of here than that crack that leads into the canal. It would be better for me to not go back that way with the crocodigator you had waiting back there. I would prefer not to run into him again. I think we would all prefer I not run into him again.
Yeah, in the atrium. Way up into the gondolier's office.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, as they're going back, Murray is going to approach this way. Alright, so I made him a deal, and takes out the vial and holds it in her hand. This here will stop you turning into a vampire. But, and I gave my word on this, you can only have this if you don't tell him about the other 4 vampires. This guy, it was his operation. He was the one using the piranhas. I don't know what they're going to do now, but this was all his plan. This was his doing. He takes the fall for it. He was working by himself. That is the deal I made for you.
Right.
Ray's like a defense attorney at this point.
Yeah, Thistlewick just like leans in and just whispers back, "Right, are you bloody insane? You're not going to give me that, and we lie to the authorities here."
You can tell the truth, but I will not stop you. But if you do, I gave my word, and I cannot give you this potion.
You do realise that words don't stop things from happening, right?
I stand by my word. My word is my bond. I may have not been raised well, but I was raised for that much at least.
Just gonna say, that's a really, really stupid clause. And then we're just gonna have 4 pissed off vampires. Well, actually, no. We'll have 5 pissed off vampires, because I'll be one.
Well, no. Well, I mean, like, it's either you turn in the other 4 vampires, but, we'll have to find someone. Murray can't give you that vial. I mean, she can't give you that vial. Or that dosage of anti-venom. Not saying she won't help you get a new one, or, there's not any other way.
Your wording was very particular.
Yes.
To make it difficult for, but I just kind of sigh and say,
or you get it, but we don't turn in the other 4 vampires. We don't give word about them.
That's kind of the problem. Fine, all right. I won't give my word. I won't tell him about the other 4 vampires. I won't give him my word on that.
You swear? Because
Swear.
this is now I'm putting my honor on your word now. And then, she extends, she spits in her hand and, offers it to Thistlewick to shake.
Ooh.
Thistlewick spits in his hand and shakes.
All right, I trust you. And gives him the vial.
I'm just going to say, Murray, I don't feel good about making this deal, and I think what you offered him was really stupid.
I'm a little skeptical on this, because I kind of
Taking a swig.
I just
I
like to
take a
punch
swig.
this guy.
I take a swig. I don't know if it goes down smooth or not. It may just be it may just be even worse poison. He does hate me.
It actually does go down pretty well, and you feel a sharp pain in like where he bit you, but like it eventually dissipates. Definitely feel something extract from you.
So can I hit this guy now?
I don't think that's part of the deal.
No, we're not gonna rough him up. His hands are bound. Be unfair.
So you get to the atrium. Round about here, he leads you to is his way up towards the gondolier office. Murray, Eric, why are you muted, Eric?
Sorry, I was typing, and my typing's loud. I didn't,
All right, so
Hang on 1 second. Okay, sorry about that.
All right, so yeah, Murray, you as you're reaching like this kind of like way up, you hear from the tunnel, "Hey baby, hey baby."
Oh god. Wait. Oh, okay. Flashback a bit. So, no, neutral set. We were in there for a decent while. Can I have reset my skin?
Yes.
All right. I'm rolling chameleon skin again. Which 9. Just because last time. No, we'll go with your skin retains a lasting memory. I feel bad for I've taken that literally every time, but does that and just sort of hides in the shadows.
Where are you at?
I wasn't here.
Damien, do you hear a horny crocodile?
Yes.
Why do we both know what that sounds like?
Yeah, this is just like a very like it's basically just like a small like staircase going up like through the atrium around the wall, and eventually leads to like a ladder. There, you knock on a trapdoor, and a very surprised gondolier, the one who sold you that gondola in the first place. When the piranhas attacked, opens it up. It's like, what the hell?
Yo.
Achilles! Oh God!
So you're one of them.
Oh no. It's over. And Achilles kind of says, no. No. For me. Not for you. And nods sadly at him. And tears come out. But he lets you through, dejected.
Can I ask for a question, Eric?
Yes.
Just a quick reminder. What was the wording of what I'm not allowed to tell Bradley?
You're not allowed to bring up that there were 4 other vampires, that he had accomplices, that there. We are just. This was all him. He was the only vampire.
Can I talk about the piranhas were fair game to talk about? Okay.
Yeah, the piranhas were, just not the other 4 vampires. Like, all the animals and whatnot were all... This was all this one vampire scheme to keep himself alive.
Alright.
And, okay, Murray, turns to this other one and said, alright, we have made a deal. You are not going to be sold out, ratted out. However, he's done for. And this scheme that you've been running... I can't imagine it's going to be much use continuing it. I don't know where you're going to go or what you're going to do, but you're probably not going to want to stay here. I don't know. It's your call. And then, Murray... Are there other people around, or are we, on our own?
No, you're alone.
All right, Murray, immediately, like lightning, just grabs his throat and shoves him against the wall and raises him up. If we find out you've been killing people in this town, we have not promised not to save them, and I will kill each and every one of you.
He's visibly shaking. It's like, we haven't killed anyone.
And that's why I have shown you this mercy, and drops him to the ground.
Oh, shit.
I'm just gonna. At that point, I just kind of walk in, kind of squat down in front of him and say, "Look, the old man here put up a good one, but we thrashed him. I think I could take on 4 more ears." And I get up, walk away.
Some bullshit.
It is bullshit, but he doesn't have to know it's bullshit.
Yeah, he looks at Achilles. Achilles nods slowly, and he says, "It's been an honor, Achilles." And alright, yeah. So you bring Achilles to the guard station?
Yeah, at one point, sort of in an alley, Ray has been thinking about something and realizes they're not going to have much more time with Achilles. And so you two check the coast clear. You wait up for me a bit, and she leads Achilles around into a dark alley where they can't see.
A back alley blowjob with the
No. Okay, this is. I don't even know how you.
Time of his life.
Murray says so. It was Achilles, right?
Yes.
Right. Name's Murray. Now, so you say you can only get sustenance from the blood of young people in love.
Yes.
This is a bit embarrassing. And don't tell the others, but just she still has a gash on her arm from the mantis. And just sort of there's blood there. Could you do you get nourishment from this? Could you tell me if you're getting anything from it? Murray wants to know if she's in love or not.
Thistlewick loves Damien. Wait, why did I say Thistlewick? Damn, it must have been under the... It must be just something in my mind.
I don't even know, if you can, I don't know. I'll honestly let that be your call. Because I don't know. Murray certainly doesn't know, and I'm not really sure either.
I'm gonna just remake my joke.
Who do you think?
Oh, this would be Roy.
Wait, what the fuck happened?
Oh.
Hang on a minute. I kind of zoned out and I heard my name. Somebody loves Damien.
I fucked up a joke. Don't worry, you'll hear it on the recording. I'm very, very self-centered, so I put myself in the joke, but it didn't work in that way.
He puts he hits some fingers, like gets some blood from the gash and takes a lick from it, and says, "Yeah, I got something here."
And Murray just sort of says, "Oh," and blushes a bit more. Okay, and yeah, don't tell them about that, and then leads them back out. All right, let's go.
Nice.
What?
Thought you was gonna let him go for a second.
All right, so you bring him to the guard station.
I go bring in. I go over to whoever's at the desk. If there isn't
Bradley
desk.
is there drinking
Bradley's
coffee.
already there. That saves time.
Yeah, he's drinking coffee.
We solved the piranha problem.
Oh, did you now?
And
Well, what was the story behind it?
Vampire.
Vampire.
And we have your man.
Oh, well. And Bradley walks over to him. Yep. He kind of inspects his mouth, his eyes, feels his skin a bit. Yep, all the telltale marks of a vampire. Like, well, and he kind of grabs him from you and takes him, to a cell. And it's like, I know you vampires are strong, but he unsheathes the sword and says, "But trust me, not as strong as I am."
I half expected him to just calmly walk up and then just shove his sword down from his collarbone down through his torso like fucking Owl with the snake lady, just nonchalantly.
Yeah. And he closes the cell behind him and gives the vampire Achilles a glare, and Achilles immediately backs up into a corner. And Bradley turns around to you, all smiles, and says, "Very well done. I'm very proud of you three."
Well, that's not all. There's the piranhas are in an aquarium by the side of the canal, and there's an. I basically tell him where the entrance is.
Yeah, there was a hatch to let them out, but I mean, we left that closed, so I don't suspect there'll be much trouble from them. Unless if you want to, catch them or something for some reason.
Oh, old Tenzis is real.
Old Tansis is real, alright. And it's not exactly safe down there. It's crawling with all manner of beasties, spirits and such. At least I think they were spirits. Let's just say the dead are restless down there. And the living as well, actually.
I'll have to keep that in mind. Alright, well, you've done very well by Tenzis. In fact, if you've undergone any damage, I'll be happy to take care of it for you. No charge.
Well, that sounds lovely. These boys we have taken a mighty licking down there.
Yeah,
hello.
There is no shortage of beastie and monster.
Yeah, Brad looks around and says, and he goes to Damien. It's like, looks like you took a hit to your armor. We can fix that up for you.
Thank you. That's all. I've not said much this game.
Well, we can keep going after this. I mean,
yeah, I'm fine to keep playing.
Yeah.
Maybe take a tiny little break, toilet break.
Yeah, we might as well do that now. And we'll just say, you're all healed up now. You're all anything broken is repaired, and you'll be ready to leave off on your alchemist quests in the morning.
Yes.
All right. Oh no! Shit! Wait, I gotta fuck. Oh no! I gotta metagame something real quick.
I gotta go back to the sewer so you can fuck.
I just want to say we're out of the situation and it's too late to think of this, but I'm really happy Thistlewick wasn't really shitty and called out Murray on being a hypocrite on not keeping her word with the Crocagator. When as soon as it came back, I got really scared that Thistlewick was gonna remember that.
I remember, but there's two different kinds of words. There's the tricking a giant animal kind of word, and then there's the fucking over your friend for vampire cures kind of word.
So I'm just gonna take a toilet break, but I'm still good to go. Hold on.
I'm gonna stop recording.
So-
No, okay.
It's the next morning. You're all set, ready.
Oh,
to set
next
off.
morning.
You got-
Can we level up if we?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Nice.
I should have fucked up more. Oh,
Nice. I have 316s.
Very good. All right, so it's the next morning. Your stuff's all good. You know, you've been healed up to full, repaired, and all that. No, Damien's armor was repaired.
And health.
Guys, yeah, health full, everything full. So you guys are ready to head out into that there mist, then, right?
So I used up my healing potion because of a vampire kicking me.
I actually do bring that up to the group and I say, actually, no, I'm just gonna argue, yeah, we go to the mist.
Right. So before you head to the mist, before you head out there, I will say, since you've talked to Bradley about it, Bradley does actually find you guys like at like the city gates, and he says, "So I assume you guys are going to go head into the wasteland through the mist."
Yep.
Yep. Yeah. Marissa, like loading horses, like or mounting horse.
And
Who
he
is
says,
back again?
"Well, all you gotta do is follow that road there, but it will break off once it hits the mist, and I have to warn you, the mist is." Well, we've heard
Dangerous.
things. We've heard things about it. You may not be aware, but the nobles of Tensis, their interest, they don't really come down here. You probably haven't seen them at all, but their interest within the world is they're interested in different planes of magical existence, different dimensions, so to speak. They've been trying to tear open a portal to one, and, well, we believe the mist has something to do with a different dimension.
Some sort of plane of infinite fog.
People who have gone in there, they talk about seeing things. I don't know exactly what to make of it, but all I know is this. You should keep this in mind. The mist. Perception is everything. And with that, he has the gates opened up with the road leading into the distance.
Of course, there has to be some unearthly plane, doesn't it? Ugh.
You guys still want to tackle the mist, or you want to take a long way around?
That's gonna. We're gonna be going the long way around. I really don't think we're gonna be getting there any easier. Either tackle it and just get through.
Alright then.
I'd say go through the mist.
Let's do it.
Murray does say, well, I mean, if you want, we could head, essentially straight south, and then as soon as we get past the mist,
Sorry?
head to Scrap Heap.
Don't ruin this for me.
All right, fine. Actually, okay.
Wow. Okay.
I'm pretty embarrassed. I know we just took a break, but I swear I didn't have to use the bathroom until we started playing again. I'll be 2 minutes. I'm
Alright,
very
well,
sorry.
You're like on a car trip. I have to use a bathroom. Oh, he's gone.
He's gone.
Really excited, by the way.
We're gonna get
The mist is my favorite thing I've written.
We're gonna get fucking gutted by
What?
mist monsters. We're gonna.
What do you mean? Don't ruin this for me.
He just jumped in. He's like, "I've written something really cool in here, and I want to use it."
Yeah, but we're still going through the mist.
Yeah, but Eric was going to bring up a way around it, and no.
Oh, well, I thought the mist reached the dead mines.
No. He's talking about going through the parched lands,
Ah, all right.
which we're not doing now because Neo's
Neo's trying to
GMing
funnel-
did a cool thing. Which I know that pain.
Exactly.
I know that pain.
Don't
all
do
too
the
well.
same shit I did. Fucking nevermore. I'm joking. No, I'm enjoying this.
We're gonna go through the mist. We're gonna.
Speaking of
I'm gonna
crocodiles,
see what you've written. I'm gonna be really unimpressed. Even if I'm impressed, I'm just gonna be like, nah.
on recent news,
Hey, come on.
teen mauled by crocodile after friends dared him to jump in river.
Oh,
That's how this session could have ended.
Yeah.
What? How the session could have ended?
We could have just been mauled. Well, Murray could have been mauled by a crocagator after we didn't
I
even
thought
dare
it was
her.
actually-
She just did it.
I actually thought I was going to die in the counters with those
God,
specters.
I had 4 HP during the fucking fight with a vampire. I did not expect Neo to like have him back down when I pulled the vial. I was like, hey, I'll break it. I don't care what it is.
Well, I also didn't expect him to be a vampire at that point.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Yep. Hello.
Hey, alright, so
God, Murray has
once
a lot
you
of
guys
moves.
Alright, so once you guys reach the border of the mist, it is a sight to behold, honestly. Like the mist goes it's just a very sudden thing. Like there's no fog, and now it's just a fog so deep you can't even.
That's cool.
So you're gonna have to undertake a perilous journey. Where are you headed? Where specific area do you want to get to?
Guessing we're just basically beelining it, straight
Yep.
line until we hit the Clockwork Wasteland.
That's like the opposite of a beeline.
Doesn't a beeline just mean to make a direct path? Like make a beeline for?
No, it's like a I don't think so, at least.
That's how I've always heard beeline is.
No, when I think of a beeline, I think of
Make a beeline. Go straight to.
oh,
I remember
think
Snake. I didn't remember Snake saying he wanted to get to the scrap heap.
I do, but we just try and get through the mist as quickly as possible so we can see again. And then
right,
head
the
this way.
narrowest part, and then
I think what Snake meant is to make a literal beeline. We literally make a beeline.
So who's navigating? Who's scouting?
I'll navigate.
what's Damien's wisdom?
Mine is 10.
All right, Murray should probably scout then.
So,
You probably
I
have
mean,
better eyes for it in a mist.
Yeah, that's also a good point. Yeah.
And you've got that detect creature.
I'm
thing going on.
quartermasting again.
Hey, do it.
Hope
Let's
you like
do
Lost
this.
Thread.
Go.
Wow.
Oh no. No, no, no.
Yes. Yes.
Neo
It's
is
rigged.
so-
That's bullshit. I didn't actually roll that low. Neo said it, so I'd do that.
Okay.
What's my roll
Damien, wisdom.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, great. And we used 2 rations.
I
thing
think
I bought
no.
those
Okay, so what happens is we actually start going north, and we're about to hit the sinkhole when I realize and turn us back.
Okay, so you guys. First off, Eric, you gotta choose 2. I gotta go grab that list again.
All right, I think I'm gonna go with the typical. You get the drop and you make a discovery. I'm curious what discoveries making the.
Up and you make a discovery.
That's where all the mist is coming from. It's just a massive onsen.
It's like Silent Hill with its.
We'll do the discovery after the
Okay.
thing that's going to happen. All right.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
All right. So you do get the drop on it, though.
Nice.
Okay. So, Murray,
All right.
you're leading your compatriots through the mist. As Thistlewick you and Thistlewick are leading your compatriots, Damien, through the mist. Okay, God, fuck. All right, I'm too excited. But let's say
Calm down, calm down.
Thistlewick leads you a bit too north.
Hmm.
You're
A
about,
bit.
yeah, you're about to. Yeah, but he realizes his mistake and is starting to lead you this way. So you're about over here, where
Okay.
when Ray, you spot a figure, spot a vaguely humanoid. It hasn't noticed you yet, but
Alright.
it is. But as you approach it, this figure morphs and changes.
I'm gonna roll discern realities. Oh wow!
No.
Well, creatures nearby. I almost marked up my XP instead of my XP.
So there's a creature right in front of you, but How close are Thistlewick and Damien to you?
I'm gonna say not too far ahead, close enough that I can see them. Like they might not be
you got
able
to be really close then, because this is a very.
I was gonna say, like, yeah, they probably can't see me, but I can see them. I'll put it that, like, because I have special eyes.
I mean, your eyes don't help too much here.
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah.
Yeah. So
No, there's still an opaqueness, but at least like the
But they're close enough that when you stop to observe this thing, they're right behind you. So all three of you, time to really think about your characters, as this figure becomes clearer. It was very vague before, but now it's very clear, disturbingly clear.
Oh god.
You're looking at this figure and staring back at you with a wide grin, a toothy smile, and eyes staring into your soul. Is the person that you hate the.
Murray immediately steps back. The hell?
Who is it?
In Murray's case, it is her mother,
The person
Alright.
at
brandishing
Thistlewick,
a knife.
the person at Thistlewick killed in a duel at Mandala.
Right.
Wow, what
Damien.
the fuck?
It was a fuck up. It was like an accidental kill. It was like,
Yeah, and like that asshole, how dare I murder this innocent person? The fuck?
They had a rivalry going on before, you realize.
I think it,
Are you fucking sorry?
okay. Should I wait or you know?
No, go ahead.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Damien.
But I guess to basically his past guild leader.
Right. Yeah. Well, that person. Yeah, you each see a different person, but they're in the same pose. Their arms to their sides. They're smiling wide, grinning, and staring at you like with an intensity that you've never felt before in your life.
Chief? What?
Murray sort of like just inarticulately, and she takes a step back. And earlier, like when Murray was trying to be intimidating, she looked very big. Like, but now Murray looks very small. Like, just doesn't even look, larger than human. She's just diminished as a person.
Thistlewick draws
Now-
the blade.
What does Horace see?
Horace, he just you hear like very very rapid snorting. Now, let's see. All right, at once, all three of you are feeling like you're about to be overcome with a white hot flash of pure rage. Do you fight it? Wait, what?
No.
Murray
Don't fight your rage. All right.
indirectly fights it. She doesn't intentionally fight it, but there is like there's a lot of fear too. Like there's a I guess that she's very conflicted. Like she feels that rage, but there's also like bone chilling fear, and like as much as she also wants to strike, she also really wants to like run away. And
Damien, do you fight the rage?
Yes.
All right, so Thistlewick doesn't then, right?
No. He takes it on. He's not
Right.
He's not at all happy to see this guy.
Okay, so Damien and Murray roll wisdom.
Oh. No.
All right, Thistlewick and Damien are overcome with pure, seething, white-hot anger. What do you do? What do you two do?
Flail at him with my stiletto.
I draw my blade. Get my shield arm ready, and I just yell forward, "Caleb!"
Caleb.
He's
Your hated person does not respond. Just keeps looking at you and smiles even wider, and your hate flares up even more.
I just start walking. I start approaching. I walk forward, starting off trying to not
walking. You're white hot. You're pissed. You're running.
I'm savoring it. I'm savoring that rage.
All right. If you can justify it, all your actions have to be justified by
Like-
white hot rage.
Like, I am walking forward, but, I'm fidgeting, like, I'm just making practice swings at the air, like, kind of stretching my arms out, like, basically waiting for him to start walking forward as well. See if
Being
he does.
ramrod stiff. Damien, what are you doing?
Damien is like, and he's like stumbling across his words. He just starts running at him, stiletto in hand, just going mad, losing sense.
Seeing Damien charge forward, Thistlewick just kind of yells at him, "Alright, you're not taking this one from me," and he starts running forward as well.
Black tendrils erupt from the ground and fly at you. What do you do?
Dodge. I like try and dart past them.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, dodge.
Right, both of you roll dex.
Oh my god! So that lucky coin was really lucky.
Let's see.
I get grappled.
Okay, so let's see.
He's losing sense of himself, so he doesn't even notice.